Welcome back to the channel, guys. I haven't put a video up since the last update video last week, and that's because I haven't been doing anything on the game. Like, I want to keep you guys updated with what I do on the account, so I'm gonna stick to every single Monday we do that. But aside from doing that, the only thing I can think is that tonight or tomorrow, after I finish making this video, or tomorrow, I'm going to work on showing you guys the newest deck that I've been playing with. Recently today, I think I lost like maybe twice getting my wins in with it, but yeah, so like I don't really know what to say other than like just giving you the exact how I feel, what's going on with my game on the account. So the account is, I'm almost at 50k gold, which you can say I'm at 50k gold. I still have not spent a single rare or mythic rare wild card since I started my account. I have spent commons, a lot of them. Well, I mean, in comparison to all the other ones. And then not so many uncommons because I keep unlocking uncommons. In the last couple of weeks' videos of progress, I've been averaging like 4 or 5 rares. I swear this week, the only rares that I've picked up was from like midweek magic, and it was like 1 or 2. So there's not going to be many in the collection. It's like 5 straight days of doing the 15 wins a day and getting just uncommon cards. Okay, so aside from that, I will show the rare collection before we end this video. That's something we're going to do every Monday. Packs. As far as I know, am going to be able to unlock all of the Baldur's Gate free Mastery Pass packs, even though I didn't have an account at the beginning, meaning like I came in late, but I played, and I think 54 is the last one. After that, it's basically just, nothing. So next season, when this changes, I will be trying to come up with the gems to buy it, but not this time. I want nothing to do with Baldur's Gate. I will eventually open the packs that I have saved. I need portal holes. I don't really need them, but I mean, I don't own any. I would like to basically just get wild card, credit for the packs. They're not really doing me any good holding on to them. But that's my thoughts on those. Now I'm really hemmed up on this news. Yeah, this makes everything crazy because I just assumed that after the new set came out, that's what I would be able to quick draft. But I went and I looked up the schedule, and this is the schedule that I found online for quick draft. It looks like I can't quick draft Dominaria United until the 16th, which is so funny because had I not played like Monster Legends before this, I would have been like, probably blowing, gold on other dumb stuff like trying to do sealed or something for it. Like, that's probably, I don't know how that works, but Monster Legends always taught me that when the new stuff comes out, the free-to-play do not get the luxury of playing with it right away. Like, if you want to play with something new, you have to spend all of your savings that you saved up for a long time. So I am not really frustrated. I just have to change up my plans with this schedule. But I'm definitely looking to capitalize on the streets of New Capenna, maybe getting, I don't need anything from the set, but I would love to get the trinomes in the drafts, but I doubt that's possible. So it's all about me having to watch videos and learn how to do that draft so that I don't blow all my gold before the 16th gets here. But yeah, that's what's going on with this new information that I have. So without being able to quick draft the new set, which is what my whole plan was, meaning there were no more, if you come in here and you look, the only quick drafts that were left for the rest of the month for the last 2 weeks have been Baldur's Gate. So I was just not even going to do my limited. I'm still not. I'm not going to do my limited for the season. It's just going to end. I never did a single draft since I've started my account. My goal was to draft the whole 50k gold in 10 quick drafts of Dominaria United. Okay, so now that I can't do Dominaria United until the 16th of September, my goal is to do the Streets of New Capenna drafts in attempts to try and work towards getting 3,000 gems. And after I do like 2 Streets of New Capenna drafts, I will calculate if I think it is worth dumping more gold into trying to get my 3k gems there, or I'm going to take my what I already feel successful with standard decks, and I'm going to go play in standard events and see how many gems I can make there in a couple, and I'm going to do the math, because the real goal for me in the next 2 or 3 videos is to get 3.4k gems and buy the Dominaria United pass, the Mastery Pass. That's the real first goal in the step. So basically, trying to do as best as I can in the limited events will work. I'm not a good limited player, I'm a standard player, but if I can make it into Mythic with the starter cards, to me that is limited, meaning if you're playing with starter cards in standard, then you're playing with a limited card pool. You don't have the best rares, you don't got the best stuff, and you still have to find a way to like cluster that into a good deck that can at least consistently win to rank up. Meaning, I'm not saying that, pros are sitting in Mythic rank 86. Like, no, there's still scrubs with 200 card decks in there. I'm just talking about if you want to consistently rank up and not play every day, all day for weeks doing so, that's how you do it. So with me and the 50k gold, look for me to start spending it as soon as new Capana comes into the events. And I will be putting my first draft, full draft, from every pick to building the deck to playing against other players as far as I know, or I might just do the playing against other players since it's a quick part, meaning instead of, if I get forever to take my time picking picks, I might as well not show you guys a video that took forever. I should just show you guys the end result and then be like, this is my deck, and then let's go battle it out, and hopefully that doesn't take longer than 3 hours. But if it does take longer than 3 hours, hopefully it's because we're winning 7 games or at least close to it. So on top of that, that's where I'm at. Vault, gems, gold, and the gems came from buying from the store. So now let's jump into what I've been doing deck-wise. I do have the new deck, Drown in Horror, excellent blue-red, burn, disruptive spells, and then playing flashback, that Disciple of the Drowning or Drowned, and then playing that giant horror and being able to, like, end step play the horror, main step, untap, play the drown chick, everything in the graveyard's got flashback, all cheap spells. My opponent tries to do anything, play a cheap spell, bounce their spell back to their hand. They try to replay it, do something else, just play another cheap spell, bounce back to their hand. Game's over, close it out, smack them in the face with the 7-8 or whatever it is. That deck is amazing, and it is performing wonders at the moment, but I just built it today. Aside from that, I have the Mono Red Mythic rank deck that got me to 85%, and it can consistently play at 85%. It can go up, it can go down, but it's my player skill. It's probably 90 plus if I wasn't so scrubby. The Werewolves, I haven't played it in the Mythic rank PvP. I've just been playing it in the best of ones for fun or whatever, just testing the cards. But the 2 serious decks I have are Mono Red and the Drown in Horror. So anyway, let's jump into the standard rares that I unlocked this week since last Monday. Alright, so I believe how I've been doing this is coming up here, and we just go to Rarity, and we type Rare Mythic, click OK. It's a standard deck, so it's only going to show me the standard rares. This is what I've had all week to play with and build decks. So the blue-red deck that I was just talking about, we mustered it out of these rares. These 2 and these 2. I'm going to make it. Actually, I think I just got my new idea for this week. When I make the video on it, I will announce that deck is an amazing Mythic deck that only takes 10 rare wild cards. Like, it's super cheap, definite budget, free to play, definitely competitive. So yeah, I'll go into that this week and I'll show everybody that. But anyway, let's get into what did we unlock this week. I know it wasn't much, man. We've got ripped off huge, but hopefully these videos are going to get really interesting in the future when we're unlocking like 30 cards a week or something, because we did, a bunch of drafts or something. But I would love to be getting the drafts for free. Hopefully I don't scroll over any, but like I really don't remember unlocking any rares other than the midweek challenge. And I looked up online and it said, yeah, here's one. It said 1 out of 8 chance of it upgrading when you individual reward unlock a card. So you get an uncommon for doing your dailies, and then there's like a 1 out of 8% chance that it could go up. I thought that meant like if I got 7 uncommons, my next one would be rare, but that is not how it works. I guess it's just like you got, you know, like a 7% chance to get a rare or something, or 15% chance, I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely not as good as I expected, or had thought it was. Yeah, exactly what I thought. 2 rares. This one I'm actually just added in that werewolf deck, and I'd like to see how well it works, but I'm guessing it's more like a sideboard control card, or sideboard card for going against control. Let me reread this one that we just unlocked, because no, I don't want to add 3 of them to my deck. I just want to, I don't like sorceries. You gotta be pretty good to be a good sorcery. Where did I throw that in? Yeah, I'm just mind blown. That's what we got, guys. 2 rares this whole week. Meaning I've been playing Magic the Gathering Arena all week long, done all the free events. I did 15 wins a day, I think, every day except maybe one day. I think that's why I'm at 1475. I think I only did 13 wins one day. And 2 rares. So if you think you're just going to sit back and individual card reward all your rares, it's probably not going to happen. I think it's good advice to, if you don't have the time, just try to do what they tell you and only win 4 a day, and then make sure you win 15 a week. Anyway, guys, that's basically where I'm at with this account on this Monday. So yeah, save and exit these changes. 18 packs, 1 more on the way. We'll have 19. Yeah, man, I don't, there's not a whole lot going on here until Streets of New Capenna opens up and lets me quick draft that, and then I can make a video on that. And since I'm not good at Limited, maybe anybody watching my channel that starts tuning in, maybe you guys can grow with me as we learn how to play Limited and figure out, you know, I'm sure there's people out there that are getting beat up, and I'll probably get beat up in the beginning, but I don't usually get beat up long. It's just one of those, I have to have a motivation, and I got plenty of motivation in this game. I want to succeed. I want to get as much free shit as I can as a free-to-play and prove that, you know, you can unlock everything and be the king. So, anyway, guys, thanks to everybody who's been watching the channel. I don't think we've got much Magic audience yet. I still think it's just, you know, people from my previous games tuning in to be like, what the hell is this? I don't want to play this or watch it, and that's basically all that's going on. So I'm not, like, overzealous in wanting to make content yet, but I'm definitely starting to get the ideas that, like, we could make plenty of content on this game. Like, the deck that I just made today is amazing. I think that's going to be the next video, so if you're following, hopefully my 10 budget or 10 rare budget deck will be pretty impressive in the next video. So anyway, later.